Happy Vlogmas Day 24, or I guess by the time it's posted it'll be Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas. So yeah, I haven't been keeping up with this. There just hasn't been a whole lot to share, honestly, and I just, yeah. Yeah. But I have had like some few random clips that I've been filming, especially of the cats, so I'll just go ahead and post all those right here. It's a little Tookie-woo. A Tookie-woo. You see yourself? Oh, yeah. What's going on in there? Oh, here's something going on in there. Yeah. Yeah. That's my little poo-poo. That's you. That's the little Tookie-woo. As a Nashville native, I just want to take a moment to appreciate Captain D's location map, because we got Dickerson Road, we got Nolensville Road, we got Lebanon Road. Now, that says Gallatin Pike instead of Gallatin Road, but whatever. We got Lebanon Road again. And then we've got Murfreesboro Road, as it should be. I don't know where all this pike nonsense came from, but it used to always be road and not pike. So, yeah, just shout out to Captain D's for keeping it classic. I finally tried these Dubai chocolate truffles, and it's the first time I've ever had any of the Dubai chocolate stuff, or anything resembling Dubai chocolate. And of course Sir Kitty has to get in on the action here, but I was expecting it to be like phenomenal based off of like the craziness of Dubai chocolate on the TikTok-y. It was alright, but it's definitely not life-changing. And I'm not sure, like, I mean, I guess I would. Okay, so I was going to say, I'm not sure I would buy them again. Maybe I would. Maybe like once or twice a year. I don't know. That's a weird thought. But I wouldn't go out of my way to buy these. And yeah, it kind of satiated my want and desire for trying the Dubai chocolate bar. Like, it's alright. Like, I prefer something like Reese's Cups, though, to be honest. I don't know what I was expecting, but the way that people were going on and on about it, like, especially when it was big and viral, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not, like, a huge pistachio fan, and that's not to say that I don't like pistachios. It's just something that I don't really gravitate towards, but nothing against pistachios. So I'm kind of curious to try those little waffle cone things that I got that were Dubai chocolate as well. It's a little Domino's in a box. Hi, kitty. I haven't really messed around much with this project in a really long time, but since I finished that crocheted Christmas tree skirt, I figured I'd pick this one back up. And I've had to alter it quite a bit, like on the ends, and some of the designs on the side, but I've still got a long ways to go with it. But for a reminder of what it's supposed to look like, so let's do it this way. That's the OG, and of course the little chart. Yeah, I've omitted all this triangular stuff And I've had to reduce or whatever, configure the count of stitches. I don't know. And we got a little domino still in the box.
Wishing you happiness and cheer no matter where you're gifting and gathering this year. Happy holidays from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, merry-making fun. Well, you're going to be careful the one-rewarding performance for the freshman stepping up tonight. Yeah, I think this is a turning point in the game. 35, the ball's thrown behind him. Remember, they were really struggling. Down 17. They decided to go for it on fourth. If you look at this effort, he did give that elevation that fall. Hey, as long as I'm here, I'm going to say hello. I think if he kept his hands down and hit him, I think he gets away with it. Agreed. Crowd does not agree. So Alabama, with improved field position, will take over. Still 17 apiece at Norman.
I also haven't really posted much because I still have this really bad cough and congestion, but more so the cough has been really problematic. So I'm afraid that like I'll set it off here in a moment, because if I talk for a few minutes and it comes about, like it feels like I have something stuck in my throat, like food or something stuck in the back of my throat. But I think it's just my ears draining, but like it gets triggered and then I start coughing and then I can't stop coughing for several minutes. So wouldn't be surprised if that happens during the filming of this. But really, I don't think there's a whole lot for me to even talk about right now. I mean, everything's been pretty dull. My biggest thing is this week, I haven't even worked yet. They kind of flip-flop my schedule, and I've been really peeved about that because, you know, my availability was the beginning of the week, and due to the way they're doing markdowns this week, I've got to work at the end of the week, which happens to be my birthday and the day after my birthday. And I told them I could work my birthday, but I couldn't work the day after my birthday. And what happened? I got scheduled both days. So, I'm not too thrilled about that. I'm really not thrilled about that at all. There were some things that I wanted to do for my birthday, like at nighttime going into the next day, and now I'm not going to be able to do them. And that really ticks me off, especially since it was on a weekend. It's like my birthday finally fell on a weekend, and now this. So things did not align for me. And which I suspected that I probably would need to work my birthday, like, because that's just typical, like, the way things are done. Markdowns happen on Christmas items the day after Christmas, my birthday. But, and I was cool working my birthday. I don't like getting up early, but I was cool working my birthday and then being done for the day. And then I'm going to have to turn around, you know, work Friday, Saturday, and then I'm going to have to turn around for the new week. And depending on the load for the next week, I hope that I'm not going to need to work 4 days, because that means I will be working 6 days in a row. And I know, like, But on the flip side, it is money. I need money, especially after the holiday. I could really use money, especially since property taxes are going to be due early next year. And thanks to our great mayor of Nashville, my property taxes have increased, just like everybody else's have increased, significantly. Yeah, I'm not going to go into that. I am not going to go into that. Yeah, so, yeah, money is important. I'm just hoping that maybe I'll get to have New Year's Eve off. Hopefully there won't be any surprises there. I'm assuming, I don't even know exactly, but typically it seems like New Year's Eve falls in line with Christmas, like it's exactly 1 week after Christmas. Is that right? I feel stupid for not knowing for sure, but I'm pretty sure New Year's Eve, it's either Christmas or my birthday, typically falls in line a week from. And then, wait, do I have it? I know there's a calendar on my phone. Let me see if I can figure this out real quick. Well, I thought there was a calendar on, yes, there is a calendar on my phone. Okay. Oh, I was wrong. So actually New Year's Eve falls in line with Christmas Eve. Okay, cool. And then New Year's Day falls in line a week from Christmas Day. So, if that's the case, I'll probably be working New Year's Eve, which is cool. And then I should be off New Year's Day, which is cool because that means the night is free, meaning maybe possibly I'll get to do something. I don't know. So anywho, I've failed in so many ways. Like, I thought my whole idea or plan was that I was going to touch up my hair, like redo my roots and the ends of my hair, and maybe give a little refresh here with the rest of the color before Christmas, but that didn't happen. And that's all on me. I don't know. Is there some kind of like weird time warp for people where time goes by so fast that like at one point it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then the next point it's like 1 o'clock in the morning? Like, what happened to the other 12 hours? I don't know. It's been weird lately. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wrap this up because there's not really much to talk about, and I'll be back after Christmas sometime. So Merry Christmas, everybody, or if you're watching this after, I hope you had a good Christmas. And if I don't make it back on here before New Year, then Happy New Year's.